Welcome back, family. DBS is ready to start you off in the know with this morning, and I am Chayla Mendez. So, this is my sole task. Now, last week, we were very excited because our friends at Quartz launched a brand new product called microloans. But I won't say anything else. Let's go see what that's all about. Hey, St. Lucia, good morning to you. You know, right here on This Morning, we always like to keep you in the know. And trust me, calling all small business owners right now, you really need to listen up because our friends at Quartz St. Lucia have something special in store for you. But first of all, we have a very special guest. I have Kenine Betty. How are you?
Hi, Shayla. I'm doing good. How are you?
Very good. Super excited with this news about microloans. So first of all, let us have you introduce yourself. Let St. Lucia know who you are and what you do with Unicoma.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Kenine, and I am in my capacity as the brand manager for Unicoma OECS.
So right now, of course, I think many people might know, especially consumers, Quartz patrons, about Ready Finance. I mean, it's helped many of us, including myself. So let's start off by talking about the Ready Finance phenomenon.
Okay, so Ready Finance, as most people would know, is our product that we offer people to take products without having to pay your money up front. And you have terms, so you could either pay within 3 months, 6 months, and up to 36 months to pay. It's our convenience product. You can buy your goods, you have it at your home, and you pay in small installments that you're comfortable with. For us, it's about developing, helping people grow, and helping people achieve their dreams. And that is exactly what Ready Finance is about.
Now, even with that, I know you guys have branched off even more and for consumers into loans.
Which is now our Ready Cash product. So when you go into consumer loans, we are now talking about Ready Cash. What Ready Cash is small loans for people who need cash, and they need cash immediately. You need cash urgently. You have an emergency, you have a medical emergency, you want to go on vacation, but you don't have the cash up front. You could do small payments, and we offer you these loans. It's convenient. You don't have a lot of requirements. It's unsecured, which is important for a lot of people. And so we have our Ready Cash products. What's important though is that now you don't have to go into a Quartz store to get your Ready Cash loans. We have 2 locations in St. Lucia. There's one in Mikut Street, that's right where the sewing center used to be. And now we also have another location upstairs, JQ Mall, which is our other Ready Cash stores. And those stores are specifically geared towards providing you with cash loans, so you don't have to go inside Quartz, wait on the long line. You can now come to our Ready Cash locations if that is more convenient for you, or you could go into our Quartz stores.
So you see why Quartz is always thinking about their customers. Now, with that, under the Ready Cash umbrella, we now have microloans, and this is where all of us entrepreneurs, small businesses, this is the part you need to pay attention to. So can you tell us about that?
All right, so today we're actually launching our microloans by our Quartz Ready Cash products. And what microloans is, it's just another way that we're showing that we're trying to ensure that we develop the St. Lucian population. So if you're an entrepreneur, if you have a business idea, if you're a small business owner, if you just free-spirited and you feel like I don't want to do this 9 to 5 anymore, but I do have this awesome plan, I'm just trying to get financing. What we offer currently is up to 10,000 US dollars for any small business owner that feel like you really need some amount of financial support. And what is great about our microloans is that we're not only offering you financial support, but we're offering you training. We're going to be giving guidance. We're going to ensure that we give you the loans, but we also build your capacity. We help you to grow and develop and become whatever it is that you want to do, to live the life that you imagine, to be successful. Because what we have noticed, and even from speaking with the small business development unit, speaking from entrepreneurs themselves, a lot of people have serious difficulties getting access to finance. And we feel like if you have a dream, like financing should not be your main issue in terms of, I really can't find money to fund my dream. So for us, we're providing the service to solutions, and we're starting that now. So if you have a dream, once you have a solid business plan, we're going to work with you. We have our microfinance officers. They will come to you. We could look at if you have receipts. I know a lot of small business owners, you don't have an accounting plan, you don't have a balancing book, but you have a little book. You have your little book that you write down all your information and we are willing to come, sit with you, go through your little book, see what your profit is, see what you, and how we can help you grow to see what you can actually become if only you had a little help. So we're just helping them go a little further. We're empowering them. We're giving them the little push that they need to become better at what they're doing.
Super. Now, even with that said, because I feel like entrepreneurship is what is on the rise right now,
Absolutely.
which is a good thing. And a lot of times, these are the stumbling blocks. Either they have issues getting startup capital, or maybe if they kind of have access to that, then they need guidance, like you said, in different areas, whether it's advertising, marketing, accounting, and
Accounting, internet. A lot of people don't even know how to build their business online. So these are kind of the capacity that we're going to build over time. We also want to highlight that we noticed that internationally, women entrepreneurs are on the rise. You see a lot of females now going out there, we're all about girl power, we're all about being the strong, powerful woman. And so a lot of females are now getting into business. And what we're encouraging is that for us personally, we have a product that is geared towards women specifically. So if you're a female entrepreneur and you have a great business plan, what is awesome about Quartz Microloan is that you will get a lower interest rate than anybody else on the market. And we can safely say that the interest rate that we will offer to females will be lower than anybody else who operates within our same business model we can offer. I mean, so you understand that females are on the rise. You have a lot of women. You have fantastic ideas. Women are excellent business owners, and so for that, we're going to be offering them a lower interest rate than we give to other startups, just to ensure that we push women further. We're all about empowering women and helping them be their best self.
This is what we call waking you up with the good news. So it's all about Quartz, it's about ready cash, it's about microloans. So if you have any further questions, of course you can head down now to the 2 branches in Castries and up here in the north, and you'll have all the information. So Kenny, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Okay.
Okay.
It's an exciting morning.
Absolutely. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye. So the countdown is on as we look forward to more festivities and celebrations for Francophonie Month. And you know what that means? Our friends at the Alliance Française are an integral part of that. And of course, on March 20th, there's a very interesting, very exciting, and something a little bit different that we should all experience. But we have our good friend Monique here to tell us more about that. Wake up and good morning to you, St. Lucia. We are bringing you more. And of course, don't forget, in March, we are celebrating Francophonie Month. And we are here at the Alliance Française, which is very well decorated, celebrating, showing the colors. And of course, there's something special coming up on March 20th. So right now, we have a good friend of mine, Monique St. Lucian. And of course, here working with the Alliance Française, bringing her creative skills to the team. So how are you today?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I feel very good, ça va bien, merci.
Oh,
You see, when in Rome or when in France, you have to do like the French people do.
of course.
So, now I know on the 20th, you are busy and you have your team, you have people working together with you to put together a production that's going to be happening at my alma mater, the St. Joseph's Convent.
Yes.
All right, so tell us about that.
So, Alliance Française, in honor of Francophonie, we will be putting on Le Petit Prince, a very well French-known children's book. After the Bible, it is the most translated book. So, at Convent on the 20th of March at 7 o'clock sharp, we will be putting together an adaptation of this, and it will be put on as a musical. So, Le Petit Prince follows a story of a pilot who crash lands in the Sahara Desert, where trying to fix his plane, he comes across this odd little young boy who is from another planet, who's been on a long journey. And while the two of them are stuck in the desert and the pilot is trying to fix his plane, the little prince, he tells the narrator all about his journeys, his planet, and just his adventures with adults, which is kind of the moral of the story. It's about, even when you grow up, don't lose like the child in you, that sense of adventure, happiness, following your dreams. So that's just what it's about. Lots of French songs, dancing, fun, odd characters. So it will be a really good experience for French students, people who like the French language. Just a very nice show.
Great. Now, even with that said, when I think of French, especially since I know it's a children's story, I know it can be very quirky, very funny, and silly. So, putting together a team to work on this project, I know, of course, we have a lot of local talent
Yes,
involved.
we do.
Has the language been a barrier in, doing this and, of course, putting it on as a musical?
Yes, because obviously in St. Lucia, our language is English and Creole. So I thought it would be a challenge getting people who would be up to that challenge in learning an entire script in French. But we got a lot of young, dedicated people. We have a lot of students from SAAFA, students who did it for CXC who were willing to try it, students of the Alliance Française, and even two teachers, a French teacher. So we just have the cast is from a lot of different places. The age range is like 20s, teens. So
So nice, variety coming together.
yes.
Great. Now, that is what's intriguing me the most. The fact that, of course, English is one of our main language. We're doing this in French. Because I was going to say that might be a dumb question. Are you all doing it in French? But I figured, that might have been a must. But, as they say, and no question is a dumb question. So I'm happy we pulled that out. And what has rehearsals been like behind the scenes for you guys as the days are soon approaching?
It's been the most interesting project. Been a very interesting project because I do not speak French, and I am the director. So having to direct a language I don't know has been interesting, but it's just been very fun doing the dances. I know lots of people, the last time they did French was in Form 5 and rediscovering it and learning the songs. It was a lot of fun just, going back there,
Yes.
remembering the little skills we
down memory
learned.
lane.
Yeah.
I'm
along
wondering
the
why
way.
did we stop it? Because look, now we need it.
Yeah.
So
60 or 70% of the play is in French, and then the other percentage is in English, So
you won't be totally lost, but
Yeah.
but I'm sure where the language may lose you. Maybe Creole might back up, and if not, of course, the dramatization is going to give you a sense and feel of what's happening. So I feel like this is an opportunity for people to broaden their horizons, come experience something different, expose yourself to a different culture, storytelling from a different culture as well, and of course put on by a local cast. So this has me really excited, Monique. I feel like the challenge is worth it, and it has me more and more intrigued to just see how it plays out for you guys.
It'll be a very interesting play, like nothing before. We have roses dancing, snakes talking, foxes. It's a trip.
You have to love French culture for that. They are very quirky, and I do love that. A lot of oddballs, but this is what makes it interesting. And as they say, variety is the spice of life.
Yes.
So I want to wish you all the best.
Thank you.
And we're going to remind St. Lucia is at the St. Joseph's Convent, 7 p.m. Is there an entrance fee?
No, it's completely free.
And open to the public, not just members?
Open to the public. So just come, experience it, and yes.
Yes, so come enjoy the show, everybody, because as they say, the show must go on.
Yes.
Okay, so that wraps up that segment. Make sure you're there. It's absolutely free. Come out and support. But right now, to continue making Monday feel great, because we're kind of in the middle, you get ready, get your exercise wear on, because we're about to work up a sweat with some soca size coming right up.